Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to the 242nd episode of Twisted Strands. I'm here with my furry and misbehaving co-host. She is finding her way into the donate bag that I am putting together while organizing, of course. Oh, the cat's out of the bag. Come here. My name is Jadee, or you can call me Jadee, and this is Cleo, and she is super naughty. She's probably the only one in the house that knows where my fat fiber box went. It came, I opened it, we don't know where it went. Can you feel the evil stare from over here? Oh, didn't like that landing. Anyway, welcome to the podcast. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate all of my viewers, whether you're brand new or you've been watching since the beginning. I know a few of you have, and for that, I'm so grateful. And thank you to some of the people that left messages about last week's podcast. Very grateful for people who give me feedback, because that's always nice to hear from people. The reason I podcast is for love of community, and I like to share things that I make. Right, Cleo? Yeah. She's trying to get into something else now. This episode is brought to you by SodaStream, the seltzer water I make. So anyway, it's just going to be a simple podcast. Again, a little better organized because I wrote my notes. Want to see my notebook? Of course you do. It's cute. I got it in a swap, and it is Fa La La Llama. So it's so cute. I know it's winter themed, Christmassy, but I don't care. It's cute. It has many pages, and that's all I need. So what have I been doing? Like I promised, I have been knitting away on my Rose City rollers. These were all the rage a few years ago in podcast land. I forgot when I started them. I'm doing 2 at a time on 2 sets of double pointed. I'm finding an error, that's why I'm picking at it. Oh. Excuse me. I didn't mean to sneeze on you. I'm finding an error in my knitting. I hope I didn't drop a stitch. I can't tell if I did or not. You know how holes develop if you don't pick up, but this hole is right here. No idea where that came from, or if it's just a regular old hole that I should have been more conscientious of while picking up my gusset stitches. But the gussets have been decreased, and now I'm just knitting away on the foot. Since these are for me, I'm probably going to knit on them until I reach 7.5 inches, I believe. Anyway, this design, might as well hold it up while I'm talking about it. These are designed by Mara Catherine Brainer. I'm using size 1 US or 2.25 millimeter needles. And the name of this horrible, heinous yarn that does all kinds of lousy things is called Kobasi. And it's named that because it is cotton, nylon, bamboo made rayon, and a little bit of silk. So that's why it's called Kobasi. It is by Skassel /Haiku. So anyway, there we go. That's my main whip right now. Wow, my arm really looks fantastic, doesn't it? Oh no, my socks are trying to escape. Oof, not an organized podcast. And I do plan on working on the chevron ripple scarf, which this is what that is. It's by Cara Gunza. And these are just, one is Barocco Comfort in a natural ecru color. And the other is, I believe it's Cascade something or other fancy. Wait, do I have everything in here? What's the shiny yarn? Cascade Yarns Hollywood. And the other one is, yep, good old Barocco Comfort. I have not picked this up again yet. I've been concentrating on the socks. Oh, this bag is from Dancing Sheep. I bought it during my first Vogue Knitting Live. And this beautiful bag is by Limitless Crafter. She has several wonderful bags in stock. So that's the whips. I have no plans for this coming week except for work on those. I am going to do a little bit of Ravelry games. I'm going to play in the whip dancing, I believe it's called. So I figured it won't require me to start something new because I have about 3 feet of whips in a pile. So that's a lot of whips, I tell you. So I'm going to do the whip dancing. My hair ain't behaving today, sorry. And for those, I'm just going to take care of as many whips as I can. Should be fun and fulfilling. I need that. So anyway, those are my 2 things. And I believe it's a G-hook that I'm using for the scarf. I forgot to take a look at that, and I didn't put it in my project page. I didn't even put the yarn in my project page. So I did finish something. Remember that adorable fox? Well, I finally finished it. I finished all the back stitching. And this is the entirety of the quilt. Oh, as you can see. Oh no. That's bad. Anyway, as you can see, because it was a kit, I tried to conserve yarn by pulling it all over the place. And this is the recommended finish. At first I couldn't find the pink little hoop, but I found it today. So she's done. This is from Cross Stitch Crazy, the magazine. It's from Britain, and it comes with a kit every month, which is pretty darn cool. And who was this by? It's by Rosanna Rossi, or Posse, probably Rossi. Don't know if I have. Yes, I do. Here we go. Maybe I can. Rosanna Rossi. This is what it looks like in. Yeah, it looks a lot nicer than what I did. But hey, I'm pretty much a novice still at cross stitch. But that's my finished object. Now, let's go on to stuff and junk, shall we? I'm gonna put some stuff and junk over there. Working on organizing stuff makes a huge mess. Have you ever noticed that? This is the book that I am going through. Oh, I hate how it's backwards. It's a mirror image. It's Trials of the Earth, and it is a autobiography by Mary Mann Hamilton. And there's a whole lot of struggle going on. She lived from not mistaken, 1866 to 1936. She was a pioneer in the Mississippi Delta, and she went through some crazy shit. It was a lot of hard times for her, and her husband was a piece of work. He never told her where he came from or about his family, or she never met anybody who knew him from before the time they met. Ugh. But anyway, that's what I'm reading. And what I'm watching, other than podcasts and Jenna Marbles and Christine of Simply Neological, I watch a heck of a lot of YouTube people. I do. And yeah. Sewing tutorials and all that. I don't have any new sewing for you. If I can, I'll try and insert a picture of the sewing room. It's a hot mess. It's really bad. It resembles an episode of Hoarders. I'm trying to take care of that today, tomorrow, this week. Also, I've been watching Drunk History, and Corporate is hilarious. And yeah. So anyway, last thing to do, I wanted to show you what I got this week. I got the latest issue of Simply Knitting. It came with some wooden cheapo needles with the head of the needles are cute. I'll grant you that, but I really don't see myself using these. I think they'll go to the giveaway pile. And it came with this adorable book, and it turns out that Alan Dart is retiring from doing the magazine toy every month. And I do believe, who is doing it now? They still have a toy every month, and it is super freaking cute. I think I'm going to knit it someday. But not today. Not today, Satan. This is by Amanda Berry. This is my favorite thing in the whole mag. It is so freaking cute, really. Isn't that adorable? So Amanda Berry is going to be taking over for Alan Dart, but she is not this person. This person is Janice Anderson, and she has a whole book of birds. 5 birds total. I might do the blackbird. I think their wings are a little bit silly looking, so I'm not must knit them all or anything like that, but it's a cute thing to have an extra bunch of patterns every month. And the penguin is my favorite of the week. Sorry. I'm just gonna sneeze all over you. Don't mind me. So anyway, it's got a bunch of decent knits. It's got little cars. I should have marked this issue, but I wanted to podcast. Oh, I can't imagine anyone thinking this looks appealing or flattering. It looks like she's wearing a cutout and sewn tablecloth. Seriously, it's so lumpy and bumpy. It's a beautiful woman. And the cable just looks awkward going under her arm. I like that detail, but I do not like that at all. I think it's wholly unattractive. And the shape, it's not appealing at all. The yarn they used doesn't have drape. It's just an unappealing t-shirt. Yes, that's what I stand by. It's ugly. Ooh, this is nice too. It also has a lovely Fair Isle cowl and hat. That is lovely. I can see myself knitting that for someone. I better not be getting sick, folks. I'm going to be very sore if I wake up with a bad sore throat or something. They still have the adorable cartoons. Well, the one cartoon. There's a coat in here. A cute poncho. Pretty inoffensive. Nice for a little one. Let's see. Oh, what size is it? Oh, from 2 years to 8 years. The penguin. Oh boy, let's see what else. Oh, adorable baby set. So cute. This is very sweet. From head to toe, right? Very cute. And pig socks? Oh, it's for a little kid. Okay, that's not so offensive then. But it's cute. Little piggy socks for your kids. And what else? Some pillows. Meh. A handsomely ribbed sweater for a man. Or not a man. Up to you, kids. Finger puppets. Mittens that are chunky with huge holes in them. That makes no sense. And it's all... I don't like it when people do this. The woman is... It's not styled right, if you ask me. You can't really see what the mitten's about this way. And she's wearing a coordinating shirt, and all I see is beige, beige, beige. It's not appealingly styled pair of mittens. Oh, what else? What else? Review of huge ass yarns. The things. Oh, these are the cars. These are adorable. I could see a kid playing with these. But then again, I've never had kids, so what the heck do I know? But there's these. I think that's about the last of the oh. Oof. I'm not sure how I feel about this sweater. It just looks so... I feel like my face would be the color of this sample if I were to try wearing this sweater. It just looks so overly warm. I'm sure some of you are thinking, wow, that looks cozy. I want to make that. I'll pick this shoe up. But that is... Oh, there's a shawl in here. But it's none too oppressive, see? Kind of meh. So there you go. That's this issue of Simply Knitting. Issue number 168. So anyway, a few things I would make, and a few things that make me pause and think, why on earth would you make that? Well, I was going to do some fat fiber, but like I said, Cleo only knows where that frickin' box went off to. So I'm going to end the podcast here and now. I will see you next week on Tuesday, don't forget. And thank you so much for joining me. And I appreciate all the comments and kind words, and I appreciate you watching. I know I'm a tiny fish in a big pond, really, and I appreciate every view. So thank you. Love you guys. I will talk to you next week. And don't forget, whenever you're doing crafts from the simple to the sublime, you're making the world a more beautiful place. And for that, I thank you. Bye-bye.